So we're at Aldi. I'm doing another $10 challenge. I have $10 and I need to buy groceries to last me an entire week. That's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I need groceries to last for an entire week with a budget of $10 for breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 7 days. So if you watched my last video, I didn't prepare the food at the end of the video, and some people were like, why didn't you prepare the food? Well, in the last video before that, somebody was like, making all of that food just to show us is wasteful. So I was like, I can't win. Do you want me to make the food or do you not want me to make the food? I think that making the food is better because you get to see it all spread out. So
wait, somebody asked you that for real?
Yes, people were like, why did you make the food? You're wasting food by making it. But for me, it's to show you that you can actually let that food last for 7 days. So we're going into Aldi. I'm gonna do the challenge, $10, 7 days a week, 3 meals a day.
If I could, I would shop all day. OCCK. If I could, I would shop all day. OCCK. That's all I think about. That's all I wanna do. I can show you how. The rest is up to you. If I could, I would shop all day. OCCK.
Okay, so we're just getting a cart.
Oh.
A lot of people don't know, like some people don't shop at Aldi and they have no clue that you have to
It's
actually,
greasy.
it's greasy and gross. You have to put a quarter in the cart in order to get the cart. So, but you get your, oh, it is kind of greasy.
Somebody put hair
What in the
grease
world?
on it.
Maybe it's sanitizer because
Oh.
everybody's sanitizing their hands over and over again. Maybe that's what it
Okay.
is.
I hope
You
so.
put the quarter in to release the cart. Some people don't shop here, so they don't know that. But you do get your quarter back at the end. When you hook your cart back up, the quarter just pops back out. That's how it works. They had cart wipes and like hand wipes so we could wipe our hands. We usually start with breakfast, but we end up spending too much money on breakfast, so I think we should start with like lunch, and then we'll just do whatever money we have left over for breakfast, because you only get $10. You have to plan breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 7 days. Not $10 a day, but $10 for the entire week. So we should start with lunch, because then we would, we can do breakfast last because we spend way too much on breakfast every time. And you guys told us in the comments that breakfast isn't even your favorite meal or your most important meal. So I don't want to spend too much of our $10 budget on breakfast because y'all don't really care about that anyway. Okay, so we came over to the tortillas and they have a couple different kinds. These are $1.29, but it's a 30 count. And then these are $1.15, but it's only like a 10 count, but they're bigger. So, I mean, we're kind of throwing some ideas around. Oh, Tiffany, taco shells are on sale for 89 cents. Did you notice that? Taco shells are only 89 cents. So we have some ideas. Every week we come over to this section.
We didn't do taco shells the last time?
No, we didn't, because the prices are higher some weeks.
Oh, okay.
This week they're lower. And we didn't do taco shells last time because we didn't want to add meat because we didn't have enough left in the budget for meat.
Oh,
but
yeah.
I'm thinking with these, this is the first time I've seen this 30 count for $1.29, and I'm thinking maybe we can do like, there's a couple things. We can do small quesadillas, and there's a 30 count, so you wouldn't have to worry about not being able to have like extra for some reason if you needed more. And then look at how they made these little,
Oh, that's a good idea.
just on the description, they have these little taco looking things,
Okay.
soft tacos. And what about mini pizzas?
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Poor man's
That's
pizzas.
different. Okay.
Like when you take the tortilla and you put like some just like some marinara sauce on it or whatever.
With the cheese.
If they have some really cheap ones, yeah, you put
Okay.
some marinara sauce on it and just some shredded cheese, and you make like a mini pizza.
Okay.
What do you
That sounds
think?
good, yeah.
Yeah? I don't know, but how much would that cost? So these are $1.29. And then what is the cheapest
I got the
marinara
calculator.
sauce that you see? There's some
85
marinara
cents?
sauce down here for 85 cents. Yeah.
That's a good deal. 85 cents. Oh, which
Yeah.
one do you want to get?
85 cents is pretty decent. 129 plus, you got your calculator?
Yeah.
Okay, so 129 plus 85, 214. And then no cheese on top of it. We need to find out how much the cheese is.
Oh yeah, that's
Should we
important.
pick up
'cause cheese
should we
is
pick up the marinara sauce?
I guess so.
Just
Yeah.
in
That way
case?
we won't have to come back.
What, like
Just in case.
traditional?
Which one?
Traditional.
You know what? I think we should get like tomato, onion, and garlic.
Oh,
already
that's
seasoned.
good. But is it the same price?
Yep. It's 85 cents.
Tomato. Okay, so this is what we have so far. $1.29, 85 cents. We're getting somewhere. If we can afford the cheese to go with this, then that is lunch with extras left over for next week. Or if you're more hungry, you can find something else to do with the rest of this. So yeah, the cheese is $1.69, but that's for like the block of cheese. Where's the shredded cheese?
Shredded, girl.
Where's the shredded cheese though? How much is the shredded cheese? Shredded cheese is probably a luxury. I don't know, y'all. We might have to get a block and do it the old-fashioned way.
Oh, there's some. Oh, that's $5. Oh,
No.
$2.99.
$2.99.
That's not gonna work.
What? $2.99. Who can afford
Have to
that?
shred it then.
There's no way we can afford $2.99 out of the budget for cheese. $1.69 for cubes.
But
But that doesn't even make sense though. What are we even making? Little pizzas? Well,
Yeah, that'll be weird.
I don't know. I think the blocks, because you can we can just like shred it up how we want so that it would be nice on the pizza. Hey, where's your calculator? You gotta add it up.
Oh,
Yeah, let's just put it on the cart. Ooh, what kind of cheese am I getting? What kind of cheese should we get? Mozzarella? No, let's get mozzarella. It's giving me pizza vibes.
standard, yeah.
Or we can get like sharp to give it some like flavor. I don't know. But 169 plus 85 plus that gives us 617 for breakfast and dinner. Is this lunch or dinner? This is too extreme to be a lunch. This is I'm home, I want to have some pizzas. Even if you run out of cheese, you got to do what you got to do. You put some marinara sauce on it and bake it. I don't know. We have 30 tortillas. I think there's got to be a way that we can multi-purpose those tortillas for lunch and dinner. Come on, Tiffany.
Because the meat
Come on,
is
Tiffany.
too hard.
Come on, Tiffany.
For lunch?
Come on, Tiffany. Think of something.
I can't because you're doing. Let's see how much.
How do you ignore? You see
Let's look
how
at
you see how
veggies
older
or
sisters are?
something.
I'm snapping at her face. She is not doing anything. She doesn't even care.
Let's check out.
This is why it's fun to be the little sister. She
Let's
doesn't
look
care.
at mushrooms or something like
She
that.
doesn't even
Maybe
care.
like a vegan, like a good one, whatever.
Tiffany, the eggs are only 85 cents.
85 cents.
85 cents.
What?
85 cents, my G. 85
Oh my
cents.
gosh, so
Wait,
what are we gonna do with it?
Why am I getting eggs?
I don't know.
Tiffany.
Oh
we
my
didn't
gosh.
get the breakfast. We didn't get breakfast. Why don't we have breakfast burritos?
Oh,
Can we afford that? 85 cents eggs. We have multiple tortillas.
and you know what? You can boil eggs too for a snack. Because it's a dozen in there.
Oh my gosh, this can work. I think
could
we
do
should
so
get the
much, like,
eggs
you
because
have-
even if we don't know exactly what we're going to use them for right now,
Yeah.
I think we should get the eggs because maybe burritos, maybe boiled eggs, maybe something, but
Something.
85 cents.
Yeah, I agree.
Can you add it to the total?
Okay.
Yeah, 85 cents is a legit price for eggs, y'all.
17.
Okay, so let's get another one.
Okay, let me start over. I'm not, math is not my friend.
I said, she's not paying attention. I said, how much do we have left?
I'm
She said,
on my way home with math.
217. I'm like, what? How did we fall so fast? The shredded cheese is in a completely different section. We just noticed that. And the bags are like so much bigger. That would give us more room with the tortillas. We would be able to do like an egg burrito. Maybe this will be a tortilla week. Maybe all of the meals, what do you think? All of the meals will be based around the tortilla.
Oh, it's $2.19.
This one is on sale for $2.19. It's mozzarella. What do you think? It's
Yeah.
$2.19. It's like a rollback. Oh look, cheddar.
You want to try that?
Oh no, Mexican style. Mexican style. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, Mexican style. On sale for $2.19. Yes. That is so much better to me because what are the ounces? 12 ounce, and it just feels like more. I think we'd be able to like spread this out. What do you think?
I think so too.
We're gonna see because the bag is so much bigger, and it's not like a flimsy bag. There's a lot in here. Like, it's a pretty nice size bag. So 12 ounce, I feel more confident with this.
Me too.
With the block, I wasn't really sure.
At the same time too.
Yeah. So I just realized that the quesadillas, unless we want to do cheese quesadillas only, we don't have a meat to put in the quesadillas, Tiffany. And then we can't afford to use that much cheese in each quesadilla to make it
We don't
full.
need that much cheese anyway, for real.
No, I'm saying though, if the quesadilla is the whole meal, if it's like a cheese quesadilla,
Oh,
like
that's
it's
different.
gotta, we need to get something in there. Like we can't do beef or pork. We can't afford like a meat. Bologna.
Oh yeah, we need to see
Poor
how
man's
much that
meat.
is.
I love a good fried bologna. Come on,
Yeah.
let's go see how much the bologna is. Tiffany, get over here. Look at the meat this week. They have some pretty decent sales. Look at this huge pack of leg quarters for $4.01.
Oh wow.
Do we have $4 left? Should we forsake all and get some leg quarters?
I'm not cleaning that chicken. You go.
I'm not cleaning it either. It's a struggle meal. We both clean it.
Okay.
$4.01.
What do you think?
Tiffany, $3.88. Oh my gosh.
Oh yeah.
$3.88. Do we get this? We have $4 left. What are we even making?
Oh dang, that changes. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait. $3.88. Okay, I need to put on
What's
my
wrong with the chicken?
Tiffany. I need to put on my banking
Just
account.
a piece of.
I don't know.
We can make it.
I don't know. Think of something. We need to
haven't
think
seen
of.
the meat this
I haven't
cheap,
seen
though.
it this cheap. It's on sale this week. Look, 89 cents a pound. It hasn't been this cheap before. I think if we pass it up, it would be really reckless.
It would.
It would be reckless to pass up some party meat. Party meat with a $10 budget. It's not taking up the whole budget. $3.88 is
this
totally
changes the game.
reasonable. Maybe we cannot do quesadillas and we can do mini pizzas for lunch. Burritos for breakfast. And leg quarters for dinner.
Okay.
And
So
maybe
we can probably
find a cheap
just.
side
Okay.
to go with it.
Wait, didn't we just have $4 left though? Okay, so
Yeah.
so we won't need the sauce.
No, the sauce was for the mini pizzas,
Oh,
but we won't need the bologna. Bologna
Oh,
was going to be
yeah.
like 99 cents,
that's true.
and we don't need to get the big cheese anymore. You don't want to shred cheese. Tiffany doesn't want to shred cheese.
No, I'd rather shred cheese. I don't feel.
I'd rather shred cheese and save money.
It takes longer to cook.
I'll clean the chicken.
Cheaper.
I'll clean the chicken. You shred the cheese.
Fine. Deal.
Okay, deal. Okay, y'all. As much as we want the chicken, I don't know. It's either the chicken has to go or the whole idea of, like, look at the cart. The chicken either has to go or the pizza sauce has to go. And maybe we should just do quesadillas.
Oh my gosh, this reminds me of one of those memes. Pick which one that has to go.
Which one has to go? Pick
Number one,
one.
number two.
Tiffany, seriously though, do you think the quesadillas do you think we should do quesadillas instead of mini pizzas? Because
Yeah,
the
make it
marinara sauce is starting to be expensive.
Yeah.
We can do like cheese quesadillas. That's a legit meal for lunch.
Yeah.
And get cheddar cheese to make it like tastier.
Yeah.
So the pizza sauce has to go.
And that'll go good like for breakfast too.
I like the idea of mini pizzas because it feels really hearty, but at the same time, it's a
This
struggle
chicken is-
meal.
yeah.
It's a struggle meal. You can't get what you want. So, quesadillas with cheese quesadillas, and I like the chicken because we can put chicken in the quesadillas if we need to.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And then it just is more full, and we can get rid of the sauce, and the chicken can be for lunch for the quesadillas and for dinner. That
I mean,
just
we
makes
can
more
toast.
sense.
We can toast that.
Eggs for breakfast.
Okay.
We still have tortillas for the eggs.
True.
I just think taking this off will give us some more room.
Yeah.
Hey Tiffany, look, the apples, you see it? The apples, y'all, the apples are only $1.49 this week. Wow, that is the lowest they've been for a long time. Is it a 3-pound bag? Y'all, this is a 3-pound bag of apples. This is a game changer. A 3-pound bag of apples for $1.49. That's a game changer. We have to get these. We're still putting the marinara sauce back, y'all.
Okay.
But
You want me to take
Tiffany,
it
yeah, let's take the marinara sauce back.
Okay.
And you know what? Let's go back and look at the tortillas because
Okay.
we got a
Okay,
30
okay.
pack, but we can cut back on the tortillas. Where do we get the tortillas from?
The bread is over there.
Okay,
Oh,
no,
it's over
it's down there, yeah. I don't know.
And then we can,
Like, see, these are the ones we have. They're $1.29, but you get 30 in there and they're really little. And that's fine because you can eat more if you're more hungry. And then if you have more stuff in your pantry that you can throw in there, then you can repurpose them for something else. Plus they would go with the egg burritos, and I like that. But this is only a 10 count, so we couldn't do like
Oh, the egg.
full sheets every day. And the egg burritos, we wouldn't be able to do like egg burritos anymore. We would have to do
We could
half.
just do like boulders.
We would have to do like half quesadillas. You know how they do like at restaurants?
Yeah. and
Like you
then-
get like the half, you cut it in half. I mean, and that's still really good. That tastes good, folded and sliced. Because it's a few cents cheaper and every penny counts on a challenge like this. Even when it's your actual budget, like every penny counts like for real. So that's like, this is a whole thing. Like, do we get the 129 30 count or do we get 115 10 count? Not for the value, but simply because of the budget. That's the dilemma. So to go with the chicken, because we don't have anything to go with the chicken yet, to go with the chicken, we're gonna do probably like beans if we can afford them. Tiffany, it looks like we're like cutting it too close with the beans because they're 48 cents.
Which ones do you want? Oh,
Is there anything cheaper than 48 cents?
black beans for
We can't afford it because 48 cents, because we chose to get the 30 pack of tortillas, 48 cents puts us over. We have to either put something back or go try and find cheaper chicken, which I seriously doubt that they would even have cheaper chicken. The price is, oh Tiffany, 44 cents for sweet peas.
Ooh.
44 cents for sweet peas and
corn.
oh, and the corn. Hey, and all of this out here. What is this? Green beans too?
Oh wow.
Oh, that would go good with chicken. But we can't afford it. We'll be over by like 15 cents or something. Cheaper chicken? Let's see if we can find cheaper leg quarters. Grab the cart. Let's find cheaper chicken. Tiffany, I don't think they're gonna have it. If they don't have cheaper chicken, in order to get beans, we're gonna have to definitely put back the tortillas or something. So the chicken we have is $3.88, but there's gotta be cheaper down here because 10 cents makes a difference. We are down to 10 or 15 cents being what makes or breaks us in this challenge. So I don't think it could get cheaper than $3.88 with chicken, but we're gonna see. No, we just use the quarter. Use what quarter? Out of this quarter? No, Tiffany. No, we cannot use it. No. You don't get your quarter back until after you shop. It's not the $10.25 challenge, it's the $10 challenge. $3.70. What? Are you serious?
Yeah.
Boom, bingo. Any cheaper?
No.
I don't want to push it.
That's gonna be
That's it.
Yep.
This is it. I think we can afford the beans. Oh. Guys, the struggle meals are real. I think we can get the beans if we get the $3.70 chicken. I gotta pull out my calculator and do the math. Okay, so now that we have the chicken that's $3.70, woo woo, now we can afford the beans. This is exciting, yes.
Green beans?
Let's do green beans.
Okay.
More people like green beans, and I think they look good on the plate. What about you?
Yeah, it'll look good.
Put some greenery up in here on the plate. Green beans, green beans. Yes, it was between green beans and corn for me. Like, I wasn't feeling black beans because we did black beans last week. Green beans. This is our cart. Let's get it all organized. Let's get it all organized and look at it all. So for dinner, we have green beans. We need 2 cans of beans, Tiffany.
Oh, yeah.
We can actually afford 2 cans because 1 can won't last like an entire week because it says 3.5 servings. So that's only gonna last half the week. We need 2 cans to last the entire
these
week.
are different. Those are French styles, huh?
No, get the regular kind. French style doesn't sit well on the plate. So for dinner, we have green beans and chicken. For lunch, we have cheese quesadillas. And for breakfast, we have egg burritos. And then we have apples to be snacks all week in between. Apples go with breakfast, apples are going with lunch, and apples are going with dinner. This is gonna be a good week. Oh my gosh, y'all, we are so close to 10. That's the total? Oh, Jesus. Y'all, oh my gosh, I didn't know she had rung up the eggs. And the screen said $9.90. Y'all, I thought we were about to go over 10. We did it, OCC gang, we did it. Another Aldi challenge, $10, 7 days a week, 3 meals a day. We're gonna make it happen. I can't wait to get all of this stuff home and show y'all how it looks.
So I actually really like all of the ideas that we came up with this week. So for the eggs, I only cracked 7 of the eggs, and I'm going to scramble the 7 of the eggs, and the rest of the eggs from that dozen I decided to probably just boil. So I went ahead and scrambled all of those 7 eggs. You can add more or less if you want. And then with the additional eggs, I just scrambled them because you never know if you might want a boiled egg for a snack, and it is surprisingly filling. Boiled eggs are pretty good. And if you have any other things like condiments, salt, pepper, or anything else in your pantry, maybe you can add some, like just add a little flavor to some of these, recipe ideas. So for the breakfast burritos, it was pretty easy. I used a little of the cheese. I didn't stuff them right away because I didn't know how many eggs I would have, to spread around, how far it would spread, but it spread surprisingly really far. With the remaining cheese, I started on the quesadillas. I had a lot of cheese left over. I was putting it in little bowls, and every time I started making something, I realized that that cheese, as long as you kind of chopped it or shredded it, Tiffany decided to kind of chop it up. She was not shredding the cheese like she promised, but it did really spread a lot more than we thought it would. So I had it in little bowls for the eggs and a little bowl for the quesadillas, and we had enough cheese for pretty much everything that we were going to do. And I just kind of spread enough around just to have a really nice melted cheese quesadilla, and it was really easy to do. I was able to make 7, 1 for each day, and then there were so many tortillas left over that it was just really encouraging to see that if you end up hungry, you'll have so much more to eat. So the quesadillas all on a tray, they looked like this. I put them in the little convection oven, like a little toaster oven, just to melt them. And that's something you might want to do like day by day, or you can just put them in the oven, whatever your choice is. There were so many tortillas left over, and I put them in the convection oven just to kind of show you how they would look on a plate if you were to just toast them a little bit and have them as a side with any of your meals, especially with dinner. You could wrap some of your chicken up in it, or if you have other ingredients in your home, you can use these extra tortillas to make something else. But I did notice that we're kind of flimsy and they ripped easily. So for the burritos and the quesadillas, I definitely toasted everything in the oven or in a convection oven, however you want to do it, or in a toaster. I toasted everything. Now with the chicken, we decided to shred the chicken and take it all off the bone. We didn't really shred it, but we did pull it off the bone. And we didn't season it for the purpose of this video because it's to show you what you can accomplish if you have nothing except for what we purchased. And this is what you can accomplish. All of the food spread out. It looks pretty good. With the 7 eggs that we scrambled, there were so many eggs left over that we decided to just go ahead and just put them all on that plate, just to be kind of dramatic and show you that all of those 7 scrambled eggs with cheese, it was just like busting out of the tortilla. And that was amazing. That's 7 days worth of breakfast burritos, and you can see the extra eggs left over. So that really stretched a lot farther than we thought it would. And I was really proud with the way the breakfast burritos came out, because I wasn't expecting to do too much with those, but it looks good on a plate. I put 1 breakfast burrito with an apple for breakfast, and I thought that looks pretty good. If you have any salsa, add it in your burrito if you like that, or anything else you have in your house you can add, but it's possible with just this budget. And then for lunch, we went ahead and did a quesadilla with cheese. I think it was enough. I mean, it's not like you went to your favorite restaurant and ordered a triple large quesadilla, but it looked pretty good. And so for the quesadilla, we added an apple, and then you can see I have 6 left on this tray that you can eat all week long. So I made 1 plate, and then I have the extra sitting over here. And to me, it looks really good. That can definitely last you for lunch for a week. And you have the apple sitting back there too. You can chop an apple each day. The quesadillas, like I said, they're not as full as we might like them, but it is definitely a meal, and you will feel satisfied with the apple in the quesadilla. And don't forget, we have extra tortillas, and I had cheese left over too. For dinner, I went ahead and put some green beans on a plate, a boiled egg, a little bit of the shredded chicken, and some tortillas. Now, there was a lot of shredded chicken left over, as you can see it just sitting on that large plate. That's a large plate. I don't know if you can tell that that plate is large, but that is a large Pioneer Woman plate. And all of that shredded chicken piled on top. You can season it, use any sauces or anything that you want to use on it. Like I said, for this video, I only use what we got out of the store. No matter what I have in my house, I'm only going to use what we got out of the store. We have extra eggs left over and a lot of green beans, also apples that you can use. For me, 7 days worth of food, I definitely see it. Breakfast looks good. I would be excited about the breakfast burrito and the apple quesadilla. Cool. Apples, but dinner, I would be really excited about, because I know I would be coming home to green beans, chicken, there's extra bread in all of those tortillas that are left, because there's several left over. And then, of course, we have a boiled egg just in case. So, guys, it's possible. $10 breakfast, lunch, and dinner for 7 days. And if your budget allows for you to spend more, spend more. But if all you have is $10, this week we showed you that you could definitely make it work. All right, guys, that's it for this video. I'm out.